Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another week of our tour of Japan. We are in the prefecture I live in. We are in Kyoto. This week we finally made it all the way from the far north of Hokkaido down to Kyoto. But Kyoto can be quite challenging. As you can see, even the overall score is only about 16,000, 17,000. Kyoto is very, very long and narrow, so if you don't quite sure where you are and you guess north and it's in the south or off vice versa, you're gonna lose a lot of points. That's all I gotta say. So pretty rough indeed. The one thing I might have the advantage of, I do know quite a few city names and where they might be. If you don't know, I also do part-time work for the Kyoto prefectural government. So I have toured around the prefecture a little bit, and so in the last 6 months to a year or so, I've really gotten to know it much more. So we'll see if we can best my horrible score of 6,500. I don't think that was too serious of a game, but we'll see how we can do here into this challenge. And we'll do a start 4 minutes moving. Yeah, Kyoto obviously very famous for being the old imperial capital of Japan that was moved to Edo, or then Tokyo, in the Meiji era. As we start off on a very empty dirt road, and this is very much like Kyoto. The cities can be obviously Kyoto City and whatnot can be very built up. Here we go. Yagi Sports Complex, Momiji Pass. That's not gonna be very helpful. We have a city name or something. We need a road number. Oops. How did we get off the main road? But yeah, the one thing that's kind of problematic about Kyoto's history is that the city has burned down so many times. Not really the original city anymore. So don't get too disappointed if you go to a famous place and they just tell you. Is that the Yado? I should know what river that is. That kanji looks awfully familiar. Of course, in the Geoguessr map, it's not going to actually show me the Japanese names. Not Uji. I have a feeling we're up here somewhere. But I've yet to see anything. There is somewhat of a city over here, so let's see if we can't get a name. And some signs like this one. Here we go. Prefectural Road 73, Route 9, and Kyoto is to the south, and Fukushima is to the north. And we're going to approach the 9. So was it 73? Yep, there's the 73. There's the 9. Okay, I was pretty good with my guess where we were. And I was pretty confident the river was this river here, west of Kyoto. Now, there's the 73. We're heading towards the 9. We must have started out here somewhere. Okay, and how did we hit this? We crossed a river. Maybe it wasn't a river. It just reminded me of it, and I got a little bit lucky because this river looks like they had a very. Oh, that's a park. Like, wait a minute, where'd the river go? Okay, so we went south along this. We came along this road here. It is a river. But, oh, there's a river. The park is here. The river's back over there. Okay. We followed the river and we crossed a bridge. And we came down south. The river. Ah, maybe it's this river. Is that would no? It is probably the Oi River. Follow it up along here. Okay, now where did we start? We headed south until we hit a road, and then we hit more south. I think we just started like way up here or something. If we had more time, we'd go north and see what's up here. There's no markers, so it's going to be really hard to pinpoint where we might be. Unless we immediately know what road this is, but we don't. I assume it's this one. Oh, further south. Okay. Not bad. It was the Oya River, which somewhere deep in my brain, I guess I remember the kanji seeing this out here. And then we found the roads that helped. A bit tricky because not a lot of pinpoint. Apparently we started on a bridge? I don't know about that, but also following the river was very helpful. So, not bad. Well, let's get into round number 2 here. What else I got for you in Kyoto? Oh, we got a major intersection right here. This is going to be perfect. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Shouldn't have clicked so far. Apparently that was going to prove to be problem. Oh my god, it did it again. What is going on? This coverage is just so jank. Can you please just let me stay on this road? Okay, I'm not gonna click anymore. I'm gonna use the mouse, the keyboard, because apparently clicking just screws everything up. Okay, so we are near the E89 and Yamazaki, Osaka to our south, of course, Kyoto. So we're down in this area. Yamazaki is in here. Be careful we stay inside of... There it is, inside of... Because, like, I think technically Oyamazaki is... No, it is barely inside the prefecture. So here's the interchange. We probably start somewhere in here. For those of you who are curious, Yamazaki is, of course, where the whiskey got its name from. Award-winning Japanese whiskey brewed right here in Kyoto. The river, as well as the rice and other various ingredients, obviously not for whiskey, but for... So this big road is obviously north of us, and it runs east-west, so... Something like that. Let's go back to the start. This is a river. Yes, we definitely have a river too. There's a river. Not a post office. They're probably further out. Farm. This, okay, it loops to the north dramatically. Okay, we can read the junction here. Ujinishi is 2 kilometers. Nagoya, that must be... Uji is over here. Uji Nishi is 2 kilometers. We might actually be over here. East-west of the river. Two kilometers to our west. First to the north. Yeah, we're somewhere in here. The problem is there's no landmark. Oh, there's a rock farm. That's interesting. Ah. No, I don't think that's it. What is this? Joyo intersection is right here. Maybe not. It was right there. That did not look like... I guess this is the road that goes to the north. It's not this one, it's the other part of the junction. There was so many big highways everywhere. a little bit confusing. We'll take 4,000. Apparently, there's the police air corps right there. There is a point of interest. I was wondering if this thing showed up, and it says Urujo or whatever. It's like a shop, and I did see a shop right here. So I was like, is this it? It's almost identical in the orientation, so it's not bad. But yeah, that was a little bit of a tricky, especially with that coverage just totally being jank all around the place down here. So yeah, we were in here around Uji and Oyamazaki. Very rural but very beautiful place. Lots of good tea, of course, from Uji, famous for green tea. Oyamazaki, as well as Nagaokokyo, is the home of some of the last stand of the rebels to Tokugawa when they tried to unify the country. So they actually killed Nobunaga in Kyoto. They fled down here, and then they were attacked and they held out, and then eventually they all killed themselves rather than surrender, and that caused, it didn't make Japan unified. It put an end to the biggest pretty much the biggest resistance to unification of Japan. It would take a couple more years, but not too bad. Other than that, what else we got? Kyoto City, obviously, in the middle here. All of Kyoto Prefecture is 75 for the area code. Throw that in there. Don't forget that. Major cities to know: Uji, south, will really help you out, as well as Yamazaki. Kamaoka and Ayabe are kind of like good stopovers on the way up, kind of northwest here. Maizuru, very, very important. Big city up here that is very common, you might see for that. Other than that, way down in here, Kizugawa is a notable area in the very far south, which if you see some names for that, definitely worth pointing to and remembering. Yeah, let's see if we actually get a Kyoto City location. We've gotten 2 locations so far not in Kyoto City. Of course, the prefecture is pretty big, so it doesn't mean we're going to get necessarily, but we've had 2 decent rounds. Let's see if we can make it 3 here. Stop reading small signs. Stop reading small signs. It's like my mantra. Just need to repeat it over and over again. Don't read small signs. Does that say? No, that's not quite it, I don't think. The better road, so let's see if we can't find some instructions. Here we go. Tango, it's Tango. Do I know any of these places? No. Do I see any road signs? Yes, there's maybe one right here. There we go. Yep. All in Japanese. It's interesting. The 178 though is way up here. You know that road. It's a loop road around the edge, which... Okay, so something Yama. Oh, there's that. Oh, Tango. Okay, it is... Okay, got that. Again, if you would have told me, where is this? I would have been like, I have no idea, but apparently if you just give my brain some kanji, it just pulls stuff out of nowhere. Oh, we are right on the coast. Okay, so the coast is to our north for sure. We must be on something like this. And we hit the 78, 178. Yep, there's the peninsula. The beautiful picture. Look at that. Looks just like it. Now the problem is, where are we? We are Tateiwai Nochigahara swimming area. Where does the prefecture end? It ends right there. Okay, so we're somewhere... Oh, there it is. That's the swim area. That's where we are now. We came through here. Okay, now where did we start? We started on a road. Let's go south. We find... Now we definitely don't want to go south. We want to go north again. We want to find out what this intersection is. Something oddie me. We headed north. And then we headed north, we hit a road, we headed kind of northeast. And then we headed more north. We headed north, northeast. Yeah, we're in here somewhere. North. We're in the town. Oh, this road. North. Then we hit the 178. Then we get off of the 178. Okay, I thought we were maybe on this loop here. Yeah, it was more northeast than north. But I'll take 4-8. Maybe we should have... Yeah. I don't know. If we would have gone this way and we would have found something like this, that might have helped us, but... Oh, the cell phone. That would have been really good. We would have known that, but... Yeah, not bad. We'll take that. That's 3 good rounds. Now, we're always due for 1 bad round, given how I play. So, don't get your hopes up yet. Let's see. Another very rural location. And you might be surprised. You think, well, I thought Kyoto was this big city. Well, this is Kyoto Prefecture for one, not just Kyoto City. There we go. There's Namba City again. Nantan. Sorry, Nantan. We got the right city right off the start. And it's Kamitani Guchi. Is that something I can spot? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Very small. We need some points of interest. We've got very curvy road, river. Here we go. What is... Probably the road we were on that kicked us off of it. We're headed sort of southwest, so keep that in mind. But yeah, Kyoto City is a very, very decently sized city. Pretty much connected with the trains pretty easily to Osaka. But very shortly outside of it is pretty much just something... Oka. So we've got a post office now. I don't know if this is a city name or a... Probably not. Oh! Thought I saw it. Never mind. Never mind. Look for district names. And remember that Japanese cities can have a huge area of kind of control. I'm looking for some smaller... We definitely need a road number, because this is just not working. We've been on this road for almost the entire time. We're heading back the way we came? I don't think so. We just made a big loop around. I really would love a road number. Oh, there it is. 34. 34. There we go. And there's the post office. We were headed south. Probably into this. Go back to the start. Road runs sort of north-south. Following along a river. Yep. River's on our right-hand side. We're further up here somewhere. Okay, the bridge crosses it. Oh, there we go. Not bad. I knew we had to be along this stretch. It fit the directionality better. It was on the right-hand side, and we didn't see if there's our bridge for that. So not bad. Not bad. We got it. 478 and 4799. Wasn't even one of our best guesses, but again, some of these city names are a bit more familiar. Again, this is where Nantan, the city, is, perhaps, but its jurisdiction covers quite a bit. So always start near the city, but finding those roads definitely going to help you out here, as they may not always be clear. As we jump into the final round, and might be Kyoto City. It might not be. But we have a shot. Let's see. I actually don't think it is. There's a Kyoto bank, but that doesn't show us anything. Oops, there's a post office. Go back, go back. Post office is always a good source of information. Poncho. Something boo? We back up here again. It is Ayabe. Ayabe. I was like, what? I know that kanji. And we're in town. So again, no Kyoto City. Ayabu. We are in Honsho. Honsho. Where is Honsho? Gotta be in the city, right? Right, Japan? I need a Ayabe post office. Is there a Nakajima Orthopedics next door? Well, if there was, there isn't. Ah! No, there's a... What is this? Is this a cafe? Maybe a cafe? And the 173 is up ahead. Do you see the 173 anywhere? There's the 173. If we head south, we get to that. Ah, is Honsho further south than I thought it was? There's Homachi. Sorry. The road is kind of north-south. There's got to be a... Where is the post office? Okay, besides the poops, that's not really what I wanted to do. Besides the post office, what can we see? Ah, there's a train track to our east. Okay, so there's a train track. Yeah, if we go due north, we're actually probably gonna... Yep, that fits. Now, where's the post office? We're really close. There it is. There's the post office. Okay. And we started up the road. An overpass is just to our south. There's a really weird Y, maybe? follows the, yeah. And do we have any kind of, there's a road that goes to the train tracks. This way there should be a yakiniku restaurant. No, but there is a parking lot. Oh, there it is. Anayama. There's the, yeah, that's it. We start on the same road? Did it take my click? It didn't. No. I don't know. Something doesn't look quite right. This building should be here. It'd feel like this is actually here, not there. But 5,000 points, good enough for an ace in our final round. How about that one, folks? We haven't seen that very often. I'm glad it happened in our home prefecture. 23,576. That might be one of the highest scores we've gotten in all of Japan. But yeah, nice locations, a good spread. Way down south of Kyoto City. Got a bit confused down around Uji, but then following this river and this road up here, we've had quite a few rural locations. But luckily, we managed to find major city names everywhere we were, and made it quite easy for us to find. Very nice. Well, I hope you all enjoyed Kyoto Prefecture. Let me look at my notes and let's see if there's anything else I wanted to mention. No, not really. Not unless we do an actual Kyoto City map. Kyoto Prefecture, mainly because of Kyoto City, is one of the most visited prefectures in all of Japan. Its tourism rate is through the roof. Mainly because of the city, but also because of things like Uji and Yamazaki, as well as some beautiful coastline up here on the north. So check this out. You want a really interesting name? It's not in this prefecture, but Obama. There we go. I'll see you all next time. Take care.